They weren't supposed to win. The Mongols began as scattered tribes of horsemen on the windswept steppe, poor, divided, and overlooked by the great civilizations of the world. Yet within a single century, they forged the largest land empire in human history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. How did a people with no great cities, no wealth, and no numbers achieve what seemed impossible? The story begins with a boy named Temujin, who would become Genghis Khan. Born into hardship, abandoned by allies and hunted by rivals, Temujin's survival alone was remarkable. But it was his vision, uniting the fractured Mongol clans under one banner, that changed the course of history. Through a mix of brutal discipline and earned loyalty, he transformed raiders into a nation of warriors. The Mongols' strength wasn't in heavy armor or massive armies. It was in speed. Every warrior was a master horseman, carrying multiple mounts, able to ride for days without stopping. They struck faster than their enemies could react, appearing like ghosts on the horizon and vanishing before reinforcements could arrive. But it wasn't only skill on horseback. The Mongols mastered fear itself. Cities that resisted were crushed mercilessly, their destruction spread by survivors as living warnings. Yet those who surrendered often found the Mongols surprisingly merciful, even protected. This choice, submit or face annihilation, was a weapon as powerful as any arrow. Unlike many empires, the Mongols didn't just fight their way, they absorbed the strengths of every culture they conquered. They hired Chinese engineers to build siege weapons. They used Persian administrators to govern new lands. They even built networks of trade and communication that stretched farther than Rome at its height. By the time of Genghis Khan's death, the Mongol Empire was already vast, but under his descendants, it became unstoppable, reaching from the shores of Korea to the gates of Vienna. For nearly 200 years, the Mongols reshaped the map of the world, spreading not just terror, but also ideas, technologies, and trade routes that would shape the future. The Mongols remind us of an uncomfortable truth. History's greatest empires were not always built by the wealthiest or the strongest. Sometimes it was the underestimated, the overlooked, the people no one thought could rise, who ended up ruling the world. If this story made you rethink what you knew about the Mongols, subscribe to Arena of Ages, because every week we uncover the warrior peoples who changed history forever.